we're back here again. Right now, I'm going to focus on these. Okay? Ultimately, in this video, I'm going to be testing the code to see whether I'm able to charge the credit card. The next video will be about saving credit card details for later. And that's the section at the bottom over here. See, we've been doing the top part of this page. This is the bottom part. It's called saving credit card details for later. But right now, I just want to test this code to make sure that it works. So before I move on and test it, I want to make sure that these parameters are correct. Remember, we're calling the create method on, okay, I guess there's a Stripe charge class, okay, and we're running the create method on that charge class. I'm not sure how this exactly works, but all I know is I need to make sure that these parameters are accurate. Okay, the amount to charge. Here I have 1,000 cents. Let's look at the form. What did I say over there? Over there I said 10,000, which is $100. I want to change that to instead of $100, I want to make it $50. Okay? Or how about, okay, I'll make it $30. So how much should that be? So instead of 10,000, it's going to be 3,000. So we put a 3 there, save. And okay, this is on index. Okay, on creditcard.php, that also needs to be 3,000. Okay, so hit save here too. So both of them, the amount is 3,000. 3,000, 3,000. Okay, I cleaned up some stuff. You might notice it missing right here. I don't know how that got there. It was a no break space and then a semicolon. Anyways. Okay, the currency US dollar, that looks fine. The source is the token, which means the source of the money is the token, which is the credit card. The Stripe token is basically, you know how credit cards these days, they create a transaction code rather than using the credit card number. So this token represents the transaction code for that transaction with that credit card. Okay? So source is going to be the token. Description, example, charge. I guess that's what will show up in my Stripe account. It'll say example charge and it'll say $30 and something. So I think the code here is complete right now. Alright, the code has been uploaded using Git and GitHub. Alright, so I'm going to go to the home page here. Test the payment system. Okay. And my information is already there, and there it says pay $30. So I click on it. Okay. I guess now it's loading the charge creditcard.php. Except it looks like that page bonked out. I guess it has a bug in it or something. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to test this in my virtual machine, in my development environment. I did manage to fix the problem. One of the things I had to do was I had to issue these two PHP commands in my config. Let me show, Control G. In my config.php file. Those allow errors to show. And now I commented them out because I've already solved the problem. Okay? Let me demonstrate that it works. Okay, let me get a brand new browser window. And you might be asking, okay, so what was wrong? Okay, this is what was wrong. Remember when I did Composer install on the production server? Well, I forgot to reboot the server after I did that. At the very least, I should have restarted Apache, okay? So the curl library was missing from the memory of the server. It was on the hard drive of the server, but not loaded in memory. So I rebooted the server. Okay, so let's demonstrate this. Go to buscompanyx.com. This is the production server. Click on Test the Payment System. Pay $30. Then we get redirected to chargecreditcard.php. And when we go to Stripe on the dashboard, it shows that now I have $90 because I had 3 test payments of $30 each. Okay, so my code right now works. I'm able to charge the card. The next video will be about saving credit card details for later. That's a section in the documentation. All right, remember this ugliness that showed up here? I removed it. I had a print R in there. So let's try this over again just one time to get it all right. Pay. And then once the payment's been made, we get a nice clean thanks. And then back to home page. Let's look at Stripe, the dashboard now, to see if everything looks accurate. Okay, successful charges, customers created.